Welcome to another episode of the Supercar Diaries here in South Africa, rainy Johannesburg. Once again, thank you, Eloise. You can get your butt out of here now. But it's a fabulous day because we have finally got our hands on a Ferrari 812 N-Largo.
No more talking about it. The way it is, the way it is. It's no mystery. There's no getting around it.
Let's just let that sink in for a minute because this car is special in more ways than I can even begin to articulate.
When we ignite, we are stars in a darkened sky. Remember me.
There is, and this is as far as our knowledge goes, only one N-Largo 812 in the entirety of the African continent, and that's this one. This is also one of only 18 812 N-Largos that were ever built. And the funny thing is that they were all sold before they were even done. Now, if you want to see some more information, in-depth information on the 812 N-Largo, you're welcome to click on this video over here. We did do an in-depth talk about that, a red one like this, just not in matte, as well as the one-of-one full exposed carbon 812 N-Largo. So click on that, go feast your eyes on that one. But if you want to stay with us for now, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love you to be on board and hit that little reminder button on the right hand side. That way you will be notified every time we upload a new film and you won't miss a single thing. You can also follow us on Instagram at Novitec Group, or you can follow me personally at Beyond the Cockpit. Let's get back to this fabulous piece of machinery. Originally, it was sort of like a metallic dark blue. Now, this car is wrapped in what seems to be like a fiery orange color. And it's just really looking so stunning with the red brake calipers over there, these NF10 rims of ours. And of course, this car rides lower on a sport suspension. Just always have to stick that on a car. I just feel it's such an imperative addition to a supercar or even a sports car. Give it that low down, bulky ride look. Let's start in the front and talk about some of the carbon bits that we've got on here. You see there we've got our carbon fiber lip, the side skirts over here, just giving a sort of wider stance to the car. Over there, this carbon fiber bit. We got these two bits over here, the air coming in over here and then escaping here out of the back, that with carbon fiber. This is from us carbon fiber. Those pieces of carbon fiber, that of carbon fiber. What's so nice about this car is the fact that it has a full-size boot. I have my entire suitcase with camera stuff in that boot. We're talking about a super crazy machine, and you can journey with it cross country. You could take your luggage with you. You could take somebody with you that is 6 feet tall, because there's a lot of space in this car and it's super comfortable. Now you can see how exciting this car is because we have numerous people stopping by. It's nice, eh? They've heard it. You can hear it from here all the way to Pretoria and probably all the way into Mpumalanga, because this thing is louder than anything I have really heard in a very, very long time. And it sends 840 horsepower to the rear tires through an F1 style paddle gearbox. This car speaks for itself, and it speaks louder than many things I've ever heard, in a beautiful cacophony of heavenly song, which you're going to hear just now. This is in a different league when it comes to noise. Listen to this. The Novitec 812 N-Largo. Whoa. For now, shall turn it from wet into sport and into race mode. Sure. And as we're starting, I suppose the rain is probably going to come down any second. That'll literally make a dragon wet itself. The thing about this car is the excessive noise. How it does it. I mean, it's loud as it is, but that Novitec type. This is so insane. That's a turning circle. Everybody are you guys hearing this back at home? We've got a GTS N-Largo back home at Novitec, and we're going to do a film on that as well, as soon as the roads actually allow it. I will only give it the full beans if I'm 100% sure traffic allows it, because this is a client's car and we do want to be very responsible with that. It is just a phenomenal privilege to be driving this exceptional car, the only one in Africa as far as I've been told, and for the simple reason that Race are the only ones that can build the N-Largos in Africa, and they built this one, so they would know what they're talking about. We are driving this here in Johannesburg. What an astounding privilege. The noise is addictive. Bloody heck. This thing is so incredibly quick. oi, 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 oi. When we were driving before, taking some drive-bys, everybody had their phones out. People were whistling, people were screaming, they were going yay, they were cheering us on. People were going absolutely ape because of this car, absolutely ape. And then the next moment at the traffic light, up pulls this white GTI with lights flashing, two Oaks jumping out, one with an AK-47 or an M16. Again, I mean, by this time we're used to this. Is it that loud?
It's very loud, man.
But it's nice looking, eh?
It sounds nice.
Okay.
When I heard it, I told him it's either a Ferrari or Lamborghini. But
Is it a flipper like a car? Okay. Thanks so much, eh? We'll go. Thanks so much, eh? All right, man. Cheers. Such nice blokes, eh? So whoever you are, if you watch this video, you Oaks rock. Naturally aspirated V12 with such push. Did I just say? I meant to say push. I meant to say push. With such a push, there is a plethora of torque throughout the entire rev range. Literally, there's not a single moment at which you're waiting for it to hit some zone in which hopefully it'll take you forward. Man, oh man, is this an exceptional machine. Ferrari, you guys made something very special, and I am so thankful and so privileged. Yeah, of course. Do it. Oh yeah, tell him to watch the Supercar Diaries. Supercar Diaries on the Novitec YouTube channel, Novitec Group. Nice, eh? It's okay, I'm gonna turn off so you're gonna win in any case. Cheers, have a nice day. Ciao. See what I mean? I love my country. Driving an 812 N-Largo in the backdrop of what seems like yellow and green savanna grass. You can't wipe this smile off my face, not even with a bulldozer. 0 to 100, 2.8 seconds. 0 to everything else, quick thereafter. Top speed, way over 300 k's an hour. Yes, we're celebrating the performance. The car is a super fast, so we're celebrating the fact that it is, in fact, super fast. But if you've driven a certain electric sports car, it'll literally peel your brain into the back of your skull when it accelerates. But it lacks this noise. And while this doesn't compete with that, because it's not either or, this is in a different category. You don't compare combustion cars with electric cars. Oh, well, mine's better because it's quiet. Mine's better because it's faster up the line. Mine's better. It's not about that. It's not. It's like racing trains and ships. That's not what it is about. They all have their own qualities. And this is just mind-blowingly exceptional. There's a little number plate over here, N-Largo, says what it is. I never ever would have thought I'd look at that plate in a car, one of 18, the only one on this continent. And that would be where I'm working. big GT car with the N-Largo kit. It feels massive. It's got a really long nose, and you feel like you're sitting at the back of it. But then there's a full-size boot, and you can put many pieces of luggage in there and go places and enjoy a nice driving experience with the missus. It's all in here. What else do you want? We are in race mode. It is the hardest driving mode there is. It is, how's it? It is the stiffest suspension setting as far as I know on this car. And yet we're driving in Johannesburg and it's totally doable. Accolades and compliments and tips of hats to Ferrari. I didn't even think we mentioned in the talk that this car does have our complete race performance exhaust system on it. I didn't think it was necessary. Oh my gosh. And you think it's loud and you think you are at the pinnacle of the rev range. And then you realize you're not. There's loads more. Say you're happy. Is there a better way to end off a day than this? Looking over Johannesburg. I never thought I'd say this, Joburg, but you are quite pretty. From here and from this car and from this seat. This gibbos. This is 5.5. You're like, not even, that's 5.5. It's like you're playing an instrument. Back and forth and up and down she goes. Noise is the song of this car.
When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. Remember me.